Like I said in the intro, today we're going to be doing random numbers pick my eyeshadow challenge. So I already did my foundation and my brows. I'm gonna go into the eyes now, but before I do, we're gonna see what colors we're working with. So we're using the Subculture palette. I do plan on doing this video at least 1 or 2 more times in a different way. So today we're going to do it the original way with just 3 colors, and we're not going to choose more than 3. So this is the Subculture palette. It has 14 shades, so I'm just going to have Siri pick a number between 1 and 14 3 times, and we'll see what we get. Okay. Hey Siri.
I'm listening.
Pick a number between 1 and 14.
It's 8.
Okay. So random number between 1 and 14, 8. So we're going to do it across like this, so like 1 through 7, 8 through 14. So 8 would be this shade right here, Roxy. This is probably my favorite shade in the palette, so excited for that one. Also glad we got a matte, because it also could have been possible that Siri somehow picked all 3 shades, but the fact that this palette is mostly matte, I don't think it would have happened, and glad it didn't. Let's do this again. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Pick a number between 1 and 14.
A random number between 1 and 14 is 2.
2 is Dawn. So far we have Roxy and Dawn. Okay, not bad. Hey Siri.
Yes?
Pick a random number between 1 and 14.
The answer is 1.
So she chose 1. It's a little dirty, yes, but despite that, this is probably my least touched shade in this palette. It's not a straight white. It's got like, it looks white when you look at it, but it has like a lilac shift. I'm gonna swatch them for you. So I'm just gonna do it on my finger. This is Roxy. This is Dawn. So Roxy's like a light pinky color. Dawn is like beige. And I don't know if you can tell, but it has like a purple shift to it. Let me swatch it on my hand. I'm really bad at swatching, so don't judge me. I'm hoping it picks up. Let me see. Y'all know I film my videos without a monitor, so it's a little hard for me to tell whether, like, it's basically a guessing game. Like, I show you things and I hope it shows up in focus and properly, but it doesn't always. I can't tell because I don't have a monitor here. So I think you can kind of tell here, but like it's white, but then it has a like pinkish, purplish shift. That is terrible, but that is Dawn, and the one next to it is Roxy. I'm just deciding if I want to use the lilac as like an inner corner or on the lid and put Dawn in the inner corner. It's like a matte inner corner. Okay. So I've decided, but before we get into that, I obviously need to prime my lids. I'm just going to use concealer. I'm going to use the L'Oreal concealer in Toffee. This is kind of light for me, which I like for my eyelids because it helps shadows pop more. I'm going to use this Real Techniques brush to just tap that out. Okay, and then like I always do, I'm going to take this small dry Real Techniques blender and kind of pat over the top of that to make sure I have a nice even base and that it's nice and blended. Okay, so I'm going to take Dawn first, and I'm going to pack that on with this Wet n Wild brush. Also, just ignore this line. I apparently scratched my eyelid. Now I'm going to take this fluffy Wet n Wild blender, and I'm going to go into Roxy and pack this in the crease and start blending. I'm also going to take it down here into the outer corner of the lid, like the outer V, since this is really the only color we got. This looks like a hot mess. So this is what we're working with right now. I may go back in and kind of try to intensify Roxy a bit. Rude, but right now I'm gonna go back in with Dawn, and we're gonna just pack that back all over the lid because kind of got swept away when I put on Roxy. Alright, so we're gonna go back into Roxy and build this up more. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye, and then I'm gonna finish my base. Okay, I'm not really loving the look. I feel like there was no color to really add depth with, and I don't really like the route I took. I haven't seen anybody fail at this challenge yet, but this is a fail. I'm gonna finish the rest of my base, then I'll be right back where we'll incorporate that first shade Cube. Okay, I'm back. This is my full face. I decided on two things. I'm not going to do anything on the bottom lash, and I'm also not going to do lashes, just because I just don't feel like it right now. It's just one of those days. So now I'm going to go into the first shade Cube, which has the lilac shift, and we're gonna pop this on the inner corner. Okay, now we're gonna take a teensy weensy little bit of that and put it under my brow. I've changed my mind, and we are going to put Roxy underneath my eye just because this look is a mess and I feel like it needs it. So just literally the smallest amount. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. Guys, this mascara is bomb. Do you see the difference right now? I know I have a couple mistakes. I always get mascara on my lids. Like, look at this. You know, we're just gonna wait for that to dry and then I'll scratch it off. But while that's happening, I'm gonna put a coat on this eye. Look, see, I already got a boo-boo. How insane is this mascara? Now I'm gonna take a spoolie and we're gonna scratch at the mistakes. Alright guys, I'm back. I scratched off the thing on my eyelid. So this was the eye look. This was a complete fail. This video was terrible. I honestly don't even want to post this because that's how bad this looks. But the point of my channel is that I'm a beginner learning how to do all this, and so I think it's important that you guys see my fails as well as videos that show work that I thought was pretty successful. I feel like people are afraid to show when they fail because maybe you don't want to see that. You obviously want to see a well-structured look. I'm a perfectionist for sure, and so it's bothering me that this didn't turn out well, but I know my skill set isn't there yet. But I think we need to learn to also put our failures out there so people will see, like, you do a look that you think turned out trash and they'll be like, oh well, if I do a look too and it doesn't turn out the way I wanted to, I just, you know, take it off and try again. So I will post this so you can see my failures, and maybe this will help somebody out there not be afraid to show when they mess up or when something isn't completely where you want it to be. I started this channel kind of as like a video diary of my growth in terms of my skill, and honestly, if a look really bothers you, if you keep trying and it doesn't work, that's what I suggest to do. Just wipe it off, calm down, do something that relaxes you, and try again the next day. or whenever you can. So that's it for the video, guys. I do have a end of video shout out like always. If you're new here, if you haven't seen my first of the 2 videos, I suggest you go and watch them. But basically in my Golden State Warriors look, I said that I would start shouting people out at the end of my videos to kind of just to bring awareness to accounts maybe you didn't follow before. It's ranging from bigger influencers all the way down to someone really just like starting out with 1 follower. If I think they're really talented, if I vibe with them, they have like good energy, if I like their content, stuff like that, then I'm going to shout them out. You're also welcome to leave people down below that you also like, and I will definitely look into them, and if I vibe with them, I will put them on my list of people to shout out eventually in one of my videos. So with that being said, today's shout out goes to Bada. She's from overseas. She is one of the first people I connected with when I made my account. She's really sweet. She's always supportive. She's beautiful. She's great at makeup. I really vibe with her. She has a great personality. She's really sweet. And so these are her socials. So she has an Instagram and a Twitter. Her Instagram is Bada Kadem. I'm hoping I'm saying this right and that I'm not butchering it, and if I do, I'm really sorry. And then her Twitter is the same except an underscore after that. So please go give her a follow. She's super talented. You will not be disappointed with everything she's got to offer. Bada, if you're watching this, I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but I really appreciate your support, and you keep doing you, and I know you're gonna go far because you're super talented. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. If you really like this video, make sure you subscribe. Even if you didn't like it, subscribe too. Turn on the bell notification so you know when I upload again. Make sure you share this video with your friends, family, anybody. We need to get this watch time up, okay? We need our subscriber count to go up, alright? Let's go. Y'all ain't doing enough. Share, share, share. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Also, if you like this, make sure you smash that like button. It helps me out, lets YouTube know that you like my content, you want to see more things like this. And lastly, make sure you comment down below. Tell me what you want to see. Just let me know things I could have done better, any constructive criticism, anything you would have changed about this video. Like I said, I will be doing different variations of this challenge again, so hopefully those won't flop like this one did. But yeah, guys, that's it, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.